And hello guys, so welcome back to Sonic Adventure DX. We are still with Tails, as you remember from the past couple of parts. This will probably be the first part where we'll actually get some unique gameplay, unique storylines, all other unique things that we didn't see in the past couple of parts. Because in the past two parts I think we've done with Tails, no offense, but we've pretty much done the exact same thing we did with Sonic, just with Tails. So yeah. Now we've finally been teleported to a place that's very, very unique to Tails. And yeah, so we have been warped to the past, if you remember that light bulb fuzzy thing. After getting our Chaos Emerald stolen by a frog, yeah, we got teleported back to the past. So this is an area that is exclusive to Tails. It is plot relevant, obviously, and yeah, there's not much things you can do here. It's quite an empty hub world, air stage, whatever. You can talk to these guys that look very like Knuckles. They're echidnas, basically. And yeah, this guy here just has to talk to you about the ribbon badge. So he's saying that we should find the ribbon badge, which is a power-up for Tails. So what these guys are saying, alright, we need to go find the ribbon badge before we can proceed on with the story. Excuse me. I'm not sure if all of these guys have unique dialogue. They seem to, apparently. I don't know. They might not all have unique dialogue, but... Grr. Yeah, these guys are all pretty much echidnas, so they all pretty much look like Knuckles, basically. But anyways, we need to go find the power-up called the ribbon badge. If I am right, it is somewhere around here. You just gotta go around searching for it. I don't remember where the exact location is. I remember it's somewhere. You do have to get this power-up if you want to proceed on with the story. Do you need it? You don't really need it, but for story-wise, just for, I don't know, they just wanted you to have it for some reason. Because you never actually need to use it during the game. They just want you to collect it because it's here. And obviously, this place, you can only come here for a one time. After you get the ribbon badge, you never come back here again. So if you really do want to explore, then so be it. But there's nothing actually here apart from the ribbon badge, so I wouldn't worry. So, where the hell is it? I swear it was like one of these pedestal bits. It's over here? I think it's over here. Over here? Nope. Luckily with Tails you can fly super duper quick, so you can go zoom around the place. I bet here it is. Here we go. It's over here. And yes, here is Tails' power up the ribbon badge. Why don't we let Tikal do the explaining?
To do continuous tail attacks, hold the action button down.
Yes, so now our tail swipe that we could do before, if you hold down the B button, which is the tail swipe, you can now continuously do tail swipes. It's not compulsory to, you'll never really need to use it in game, but they want you to collect it anyway. And yeah, now Tails can do ultimate breakdancing. So yeah, it's quite cool. I wouldn't say it's an amazing use, but it's there and whatever. But anyway, once you've triggered and you've collected the power up, you can finally trigger this event here, which takes you on and activate this cutscene. And here we are introduced to a new Sonic character known as Tikal.
Hello there, friend. How are you?
Hello. Hello. A female version of an echidna.
What were you saying before? It's
Huh.
something my grandmother taught me.
Yes, this is Tikal.
I'm never to forget it.
Some
It goes
echidna
like
from
this.
like 1,000 years ago, from some ancient
The
race.
servers
So
are the seven chaos.
she's a plot point in the story.
Chaos
To be
is
much,
power,
Sega don't
power
really
enriched
put
by
much
heart.
emphasis on her. She sort of appears for a couple cutscenes and you don't really see her ever
Control is the
again.
one that
I thought it was a missed
unifies the
opportunity actually, because I
chaos.
thought she's a really, really good character. I actually like her
But I'm
character a
still
lot,
not sure what it
but
all
they never
means.
really. She never really appears again in any other games. I think she makes a couple cameos in the future games, but just cameos. She doesn't really have any other
It's the
plot
same as the
importance
number of emeralds
or anything like that in the future games. So she's just sort of there.
Forgive me, but I don't think we've ever met before. I'm Tikal.
Yeah, her name is
And you?
Tikal. She is the glowing light bulb thing that gives you hints, basically. I don't know why she's in the form of a light bulb, she just is. So if you're wondering who your buddy is all this time, it's Tikal. And yes, we've somehow magically teleported back with a frog in our hand. This has to be the creepiest scene in the whole of Sonic Adventure DX. I mean, look, would you not be afraid if a big fat cat ran after you and jumped to try... It looks like trying to eat Tails. Come on, man. It genuinely looks like he wants to eat him. Look at his stare. It's got a stare of death. And the frog just escapes. And yeah, Big just leaves and chases after. Yeah.
Now where was I?
Does Tails keep the Chaos Emerald, right? I think he does.
Yeah, the chaos
Yeah, he keeps the Chaos Emerald, so always good. He doesn't care about the frog. We've got the Chaos Emerald, and that's all that matters. This sort of explains why Tails was able to get his plane running and pick up Sonic from Red Volcano. Because you remember Red Volcano, Tails just sort of appears out of nowhere with a brand new plane. And yeah, this Chaos Emerald is the reason why he is able to do so. So now that we've got this Chaos Emerald, we can go back to his workshop and he can get his plane getting all ready to go. Time has come at last. Sorry guys, just taking a drink because I do have quite a dry throat, so apologies for that. Tails just saying an emerald doesn't magically fix a plane, but according to Sonic logic, it does, because boom, he magically gets his second tornado run into Tornado 2. I think this bit's pretty cool actually. I don't know how you could actually build this into the side of a cliff, but Tails did it, because Tails is Tails. I think it's implied that Tails has like an IQ of like 200, like just below Eggman's, but he's like a really smart kid. He's only 8 years old. For an 8-year-old kid to be able to do that and be able to fly a plane, that's impressive. I wish I could fly a plane when I was 8 years old. But yeah, see, and now we finally go back to where Sonic was on Red Volcano, and boom, we are here to save the day. Who screws Sonic? We don't need Sonic to save the day. I never really understood Tails' story. I mean, I sort of have, like, I've read into it. Basically, it's about how Tails' confidence, basically, because Tails has always been reliant on Sonic. He's always seen Sonic as his hero, his big brother kind of character, and Tails always feels like he's a bit useless without Sonic. And with this kind of story, it's kind of developing Tails to become a more confident person, and making him be the star hero, making him the star character instead of Sonic. So now he can save the day, he can do stuff without Sonic. So that's kind of the implication of the story. I mean, no offense, but it's kind of written really badly. I mean, Sonic Adventure don't really show it very well. There has been several adaptations of this story. If you watch Sonic X, which is the TV series of Sonic, because there is a TV series of Sonic. Well, there's a bunch of TV series of Sonic, but Sonic X is the most notable one. They use Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2 story arcs in their TV shows, and in my opinion, that TV series does give you a better adaptation of Tails and how they try to develop his character. I like Tails, don't get me wrong. He can be a bit annoying and a bit needy, but I still like the character as a whole. I mean, he's one of the few characters I do like in Sonic, because there's a lot of characters in Sonic I really don't like. Tails is one I can sort of accept. Him and Knuckles in a way. I guess because they were the original cast, and I sort of grew up with those, so that's probably why I don't hate Tails as much as some people do. Because I can see why some people don't like Tails, because he is a bit annoying. But anyways, back to the gameplay. We are doing Sky Chase Act 2, and once again, it is the exact same as Sonic, so this is nothing new, nothing special. We're still doing the same thing. Shooting down Eggman's robots, flying around, yada yada yada. Nothing really interesting really on screen, but it's cool. Now we get to see the epic transformation that, you know, happened before. Yep, away we go. I don't understand how this flies, because it's got no propeller, so obviously it's got jet thrusters, but I don't know. I don't know how it flies better without a propeller. Oh well, whatever, right? But yeah, I do recommend watching Sonic X. I mean, a lot of people... Sonic X isn't the best TV series, don't get me wrong. It's not very good. But in terms of like Sonic characters and introducing them in a different kind of light, I think it's not bad. I think it's not bad personally. The voice acting is pretty shit, which is a lot of people's grudge about it. The script's a bit it's just an average anime. No, it's not an anime. It's a TV show in general. But I recommend watching it anyway, because I don't know, if you want to watch a Sonic TV show, then there's one for you. There's a few out there. There's like Sonic Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog is the very original one. Sonic Satellite, there's Sonic X, Sonic Underground, and trust me, if you think Sonic X is bad, you haven't watched some of the others, because some of the others are really bad. Sonic X is probably the better one. I just like it because it uses story arcs from the actual game, which is why I can relate to it more, because I did grow up playing Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, so I sort of relate to it more. Oh well. Either way, I'd give it a watch if you can recommend it. They do have their own unique story arcs too, but yeah, I'd give it a watch anyway, just because I don't know, it's interesting. No, it's not. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. Don't expect anything amazing, but yeah, just watch it if you can. Anyway, same boss, just mash A in front of the laser cannon eye looking thing, and boom, it dies, because it's one of the most pathetic bosses in Sonic history. You just mash A. And yeah, now we've done that, we are about to land, like last time. Tails, we're gonna land on the egg carrier.
We got a problem here.
What problem, Tails? What now? Yeah, we've got to put in the landing gear. That was the voice acting in this game so bad. How this is nothing like a crash. Like, how is this supposed to be bad? Whatever. Why am I complaining over a game that's like 13 years old? I think it's like 14 years old. 14, 15 years old. Why am I complaining? I don't know, because I'm a nerd, and that's what nerds do. But, I forget, does Tails even have, he does have a sky deck. He does have sky deck. So yeah, that will be our next stage. I think we have time. Yeah, we have time. Let's go tackle sky deck, because we can, and I think we've got plenty of time, because like most of Tails' stages, sky deck's quite short, so we should be able to tackle it quite easily. So yeah, let's do that.
Don't get any ideas, Sonic.
Don't get any ideas, Sonic. Yep, same old cutscene again, because you know, Sega love recycling their cutscenes. Like I said again, don't worry, because once you move on to after Tails' story, most of the cutscenes are pretty much fresh and brand new. It's just Sonic and Tails' story, because they're always together. Because they're always together, both their stories are pretty much combined. They're pretty much the same because of that. I mean, there's obviously individual, separate, unique cutscenes for Tails, but most of them are just the same because Sonic and Tails are always together. I hate it when he doesn't listen to me. So yeah, get used to it. I still think Tails' story is not bad. It's not terrible. But a lot of people play Sonic Adventure DX with Sonic's story. I can tell you that now, because after Tails' story, this is where the quality starts to drop, and this is where people start hating on Sonic Adventure. But we're not on that part yet. We can save our complaints and grudges for then. So for now,
This must be the sky deck.
let's take on Skydeck once again. And like all the other stages, Skydeck is unique to Tails in the fact that it's a different gimmick. You're still reaching the goal, except that, of course, you gotta beat your favorite blue blur to it. So we gotta beat Sonic to the goal. It's a much easier stage with Tails because, once again, Tails can fly. And having the ability to fly just breaks absolutely everything. It's not the same stage, it has its differences, but most of it is pretty much the same. It has some differences, don't get me wrong. But because Tails can fly, you can skip most of the really, really bad bits. Like here, you can just sort of go up. And away we go. Use his boost pad. And boom. So yeah, take advantage of these green rings while you can, because it does let you skip major chunks of the level. And you want to do that because, well, you're racing Sonic, so you do want to do that, obviously. Okay, this camera angle is really, really, really weird. Okay, there we go. Camera angle has never been the most renowned thing in Sonic anyway, but this game's pretty bad for it out of most Sonic games, so get used to it. It's mostly notable in Sonic's more than Tails's, but I don't know. Like I said, this was Sega's first attempt at a 3D Sonic game, so I guess that's the reason why you can sort of let them get away with it. Can't say that for the future Sonic games though, where there's no excuse at all. So, anyways, just gotta keep going. Like I said, these green rings are your best friends. They're not scripted, but they give you a rough indication where to go, and obviously the shortcuts. You want to take shortcuts. Okay, we saw a green ring down here. Oh. Okay, I missed the green ring. Whatever. Don't care. No regrets. Okay, well, we're almost there. But yeah, you should never ever struggle with these stages as Tails, because Sonic's AI is so stupid. I don't know, he plays so badly. The AI will never catch up to you as long as you know what you're doing. Like here, I barely tried, and yeah, Sonic's only like halfway through the stage. Easy peasy. And there we go, another stage tackled for Tails. And I think that's a good way to end the part. So let's see what cutscenes we have after this. Of course, it shows Sonic for some reason. I don't know why. It just does. Oh, hi, Tails.
Sonic, we should check out the bridge.
Yes, we should check out the bridge, Tails, but we are not going to do that this part because I think that's a good enough point to end the part because we have done quite a lot already. We have managed to get a new power-up in the Rhythm Badge to let us do amazing breakdancing skills. We tackled the Sky Deck. We managed to get onto the Egg Carrier. We did Sky Chase Act Zone 2 as well, again. And yeah, so next time we will get onto the bridge to hopefully encounter Eggman again. And yeah, we'll see what happens then. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all later.